My name's Robbie and I like this garden because anybody can do anything in this garden, and in most gardens there's certain things you can't do, so that's why I like this garden.
Yeah, I come here quite a lot with my dad or with my dad's friend, and we kind of just like sit and chat or help out with like gardening and stuff. It's really fun.
What we're trying to do is bring in a natural way of living and teaching the children to grow vegetables and to try and stop commercialism a bit and everything like that really, and a bit of enchantment as well. We're going to do some fairy painting and artwork and have some tea light evenings and everything, hot drinks and soup.
A lot of people, obviously it was made by the community, not by anyone came in, so a lot of people made it happen, and a lot of people come once a month, like I said, on the first Sunday. So people really feel it's their garden, their responsibility, their input, so that people do come and maybe see how something's going that they planted and check it and stuff.
I think really people really fell in love with this space, and they could see the value of it in terms of health terms, social issues, mental health, just community well-being, all of that stuff, and didn't want to lose it. And when we then heard that the plan was to create some shop spaces here, one of which would be a Tesco, then it's like, why do we want a Tesco? We don't need a Tesco here. We've got shops around the place. The impact that a Tesco will have will not only be ugly and make the street bland, but it will threaten local businesses. It might create a few jobs in Tesco, but there are jobs that will be lost if other shops are forced to close down that can't compete with Tesco.
As soon as Tesco's start up, that co-op will close. Like, won't even like try. Like, it will close. Like, that's how much of an effect Tesco's will have. Like, and this shop, obviously, we have a massive Sainsbury's, like a big Sainsbury's, like just a 1 minute walk, and all these other shops. And this Lewes Road is full of little shops, and there's no way at all that this road needs a Tesco's.
Property developers, they want us out, but what people have been saying to us is they want to keep the garden, and we shouldn't just move out. We should actually resist this development because it doesn't bring any benefit to the local area.
We're not talking about, breaking the gates of Downing Street here. We're talking about protecting a community garden, a garden that's been set up from scrapland, that's been here for years, and to protect it and make it something for the community. But there are people who are local to Brighton. All the people that come here aren't outsiders, they're all Brighton people. Yeah. They are willing to take that step forward, and they've made a decision that, right, okay, I am prepared to be arrested. If something happens and goes down, I am willing to be arrested to protect the area.
This used to be an Esso garage many years ago, and it was left as a derelict site for about 5 years, and it was really quite depressing, ugly, just another kind of horrible thing on the Lewes Road that was felt to be really bad for the atmosphere here and for the local community. So I started talking to people, what would you think if we turned it into a garden? And everyone I spoke to said, yeah, great idea, go for it. There's about 50,000 journeys past this garden every day, so a lot of people see it even if they don't come in here, and I think a lot of people recognise its value beyond what it means to local people, but as a symbol of kind of community empowerment against corporations and against our streets just being taken over by bland kind of global companies.
He's been trying, but he's been falling. son he knows just where he's been. Thinking singing on a Sunday is gonna save his soul.
It's a big issue. It's not just a local neighbourhood issue. This is a global issue, and communities are facing it in different ways around the world. And this is an example of it here. So, fingers crossed. Touch wood.
He just wanders around.
Anyone who hasn't been here really should come because it's a really nice place and it's really interesting once you get here. This garden changed my life.
Perfect.
2,000 miles. Such an itchy cloud of